My kind of gameplay.
Yeah. Where's the timer at?
9 seconds.
18:13. Sorry.
Yeah, sub 19 still. The
Nice.
worst one ever. I'm gonna tell you when to stop timer.
All right.
It's gonna say like time basically.
Sure. Got
Yeah,
it.
just like GDQ, time.
Yeah.
There'll be a Discord delay. But
And time.
it was
No frame camera.
Back on fourth.
Craig Alvin.
And I failed.
It's not humanly possible.
Are the cutscenes like the Deku 2 cutscenes like where you like follow the 11 Are they pre-rendered? I don't think so. It looks like so you can technically get that.
I mean, like,
then.
I actually don't know what's pre-rendered and what's not pre-rendered. I know a lot of them is not pre-rendered. But like, I'm not the person to ask.
Get Danny B in here.
I'm not really into that sort of stuff. I don't really care.
Is Danny on? Let's add him. He knows.
Hello. Hey.
I think I want to be done. Sorry.
Anyone else? Sounds like a no.
A solid negative. I'm just doing Ganonless here.
Well, I guess I will keep going until I get that sub 20.
Good luck, dude.
I'll hop out of VC then.
Hello.
Yeah, hope you have a good night. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. It gives us fundraising, so hope everyone has a good night and good luck on your future endeavors.
Thank you, brother.
Alright. Goodbye.
See ya.
Wait, what is this? Which name?
Who?
Mozarks?
Yeah, it's just Mozarks.
Doesn't work. M-O-Z or K-S, right?
Z at the end instead of an S.
I'm back.
Welcome back. That video you sent is clearly spliced.
Yeah.
As you can see, there are 2 clips that have been stitched together. Therefore, it is fake. Got you. Been exposed.
But did you see that cornerless waterfall?
Oh, was it cornerless? I just thought it was waterfall-less.
Yeah, I thought it was normal too, but he told me it was cornerless.
Okay. I've done it cornerless too by accident.
Is nobody else streaming right now?
Cornerless just means you didn't go into the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was my first time ever doing it. So.
Yeah, you just got to figure it out.
Yeah, that's the one thing with... You were in ESS rated too, I believe, the whole time.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you were ESS left?
Like I was like, look at my angles. I was properly holding the analog stick like you're supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Do down left. And then I just went down. ESS right now. Are you guys all online now?
No, I'm just recording.
Okay. My
Oh,
mom. What are you screen sharing?
Porn.
Well, I personally don't really like it when you screen share on channel. Not because of the game. Actually, I don't like when anybody screen shares because my computer doesn't like
yeah, that's why I was
The only reason why I like my computer and why it doesn't like my computer whenever I screen share, because I screen share 40, you screen share 7.2. No, because then there'd be like a My mom just told me to make her drink, right? I'm gonna go pour some vodka and yeah, she told me she wanted me to go make her drink because she has a hurt knee right now, so she wanted to have a drink. So I made her a drink. I actually poured too much vodka in there, so I told her about it. Yeah, I poured a little too much, Mom. Sorry. She's like, you can have one if you want.
That's when you say shit, Mom. How about that?
Hello?
Hi. I mean, you'll get more drops, so yeah, you're more likely to get it.
Because I have like 5 vouchers now.
What did I do?
Jake?
What?
You trying to run that shit back to you?
What? When you said your mom offered you a drink, I said, how about sex?
You trying to run that shit back?
I'm confused. What did I...
Sorry. I know I live in Indiana, but no case
Drinking is illegal? I don't understand.
no. Sex with...
I didn't imply that.
What do you mean you didn't imply that?
I implied 6 drinks. Like, instead of 1 drink, have 6 drinks, so you'd be drunk. That was all.
Oh, it sounded like you said sex.
Oh,
It sounded like you said, how about sex?
no. No, 6. No, I wouldn't tell you to do that if you want. That's weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. That's why I was like, what are you talking about?
No.
I wonder if people will get banned from Twitch if they're like, I'm switching picture, fuck this website.
Yeah, I hear you just asked. You just use them if you want. You'll get more as you keep playing. It just gives you more stuff.
You're not like answering questions about that game?
No, I do. I just answered it before. I'm happy answering questions about that game. Got you. Sound like the game.
Yeah. That, actually, I call that one a snurf.
Nice.
So what happened is I started coughed and farted.
Wow.
Now that honestly is impressive.
That's something. Yeah. I like that big Dante. Big monster.
I like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Same. It's my homeboy.
He's been a dick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got a big dick.
Lightning and fucking hate that song. Dude, is it me or is country music the worst music in the world?
It's the only genre I don't like.
It is the only genre I don't like. Like, what's good about a back road and cold beer?
My issue is that I find it's poorly written. It doesn't sound very... There's like... It's all very generic.
Yeah, there's always something about a back road and
My sister, and my
pickup
truck.
Yeah.
Case of beer, my sister.
Cold
Cold case of beer, my sister. Fried chicken, the truck. Fishing. I forgot fishing, hunting.
Oh yeah.
You're lonely because your wife broke up with you, so you got a little side
My
thing.
30-06 out there in the woods.
Hell yeah. Shooting deer, take home a clap. That's what I'm talking about.
To be honest, my dad is redneck, okay?
Yeah?
And
Hell
I
yeah.
come from somewhat of a redneck background, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But my entire life growing up, I was in the hood.
Hell yeah.
So my dad was like, yeah.
Yeah, some boys in the hood shit.
Yeah, boys in the hood are always hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Suck
Easy.
it, nigga.
Whoa.
Jacket and cock. What? You ever heard me say that word before?
Whoa, come on, bro.
You're not streaming, so it's okay.
I'm recording. This is going live on YouTube. Yeah, I have to tell YouTube that it's for kids.
Nigga.
Alright. I'm not getting any ad revenue.
Yeah, as if you were gonna get ad revenue off of a game anyway.
Man, come on, bro. That's my 6 cents. Literally 6 pennies.
Nah, personally, I wouldn't say anything around people that I'm sure that it won't offend.
Hey, I'm easily offended.
Fuck you.
Yeah, come on, dude. Give me a break.
Yeah, I can tell you're the most easily offended person I've ever talked to in my entire life.
Hey, give me a break. Stop ripping on me. I'm sensitive.
I'll rip on you, and I'll rip on your fucking Canadian accent.
Alright. Dot skip first try.
Imagine doing dot skip.
Yeah, imagine doing a run that's longer than 20 minutes.
Dude, imagine doing a speed run.
Yikes.
Forehead. Who the fuck speed runs in 2019? Dan, are you doing offline runs?
Yeah, he's playing Monster Hunter.
I'm so dumb.
That's why he was asking about it. I'm the one who's been smoking. How? You're not even high. I'm the one who smokes all the time, and you're just like, wait, what are you doing? Have you smoked before? Before?
Bro, I've done everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Feels good, man.
I think the sad thing is when I mean everything, I mean like everything.
Not me.
Well, like not every drug, right? I'm talking about like everything you would ask somebody if they've done. Like, you know, like I'm not a virgin.
Like meth.
I've smoked weed. I've drank alcohol. I've fucking done all the dumb shit that everybody's like, wow, you did that. Bro.
You haven't shot heroin or smoked meth?
Nah, bro.
Oh, alright.
And the only reason why is because I know I'll fucking die.
Yeah, it's not
And
good
your
for
boy's
you.
not trying to die, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not yet. I like you. You're a funny guy. That's why I kill you last. Yeah, drugs are bad.
man. Yeah, honestly, if you do drugs, you're fucking retarded.
Feels bad, man.
You're fucking retarded, Jake.
I know. I can't help it.
Holy shit, imagine doing drugs
In 2019.
in 2019. Imagine doing drugs. Imagine drugs doing you.
That's what I'm about. In Soviet Russia, that's how it is done.
In Soviet Russia. Hold on. In Soviet Russia, you do not fuck women. Women fuck you.
Drugs do you. That sounds pretty good, though.
I'm trying to get a girl to give me the slot.
Nice.
But the girl that I asked to do that is like, yeah, how about?
Rip.
No, actually, dead ass though. This girl like been telling me that she wanted to do like shit like that. But every single time I'm like, hey, down? I'm trying to do it like right now. She's like, nah, I can't get a ride.
Bitch, walk.
Drive your ass. Yeah, walk. Literally walk.
Pick her up. You drive. Oh, I do. So, yeah, just pick him up. Pick him up in your whip.
In the whip.
Yep. In your Honda Civic.
Oh my god, I remember we were talking about that and I was like, what the fuck? Honda Civics are so ugly.
Dude, I
And
love
like,
my Civic.
Excuse me?
Excuse, don't trigger me. Have you drove a minivan for 8 years of your life? No, I didn't think so.
8 years of my life would have been 9 years ago. Wait.
Nice math. NA math. K-Kona clap.
No, 8 years of my life? Eight
Well, it
years
would have been
ago,
9 years
I would have
ago.
been 9 years old.
True. Man, 8 years of my life, that was like 9 years ago.
Alright, you gotta cut that out of your video and send that to me, please.
Dude, it's at 14 minutes. If I don't PB, I'll
Chat.
keep the video and I'll make a clip.
That would have been 9 years, 8 years in my life.
That would have been 9 years ago. Shit, brother. You're at.
That's gonna be my sub notification. When somebody subs to me, it's just gonna go 8 years of my life. That would have been 9 years ago.
It's pretty good.
Or that might be my follower notification. I don't know.
No, can you die, please? Oh my god, what's going on?
Fuck! Don't tell me to die, bro.
You said nerd.
No. I didn't say nerd. I said the other word.
No, N-E-R-G.
Fucking die.
Nerg?
Yeah.
Nerg? Nergigante?
Yeah, that's what it's short for.
That's the monster.
What's a Nergigante?
It's a big spiky boy. Like a puppy with covered in spikes. With wings and horns.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. He's a good boy.
Wow. Man, I thought you were into chicks. Specifically, a chick.
No.
Dang. You a faggot?
Yeah. That's not a problem, it's 2019.
Yeah, get your shit together, Christian.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah, what's wrong with being gay, Forehead? That's nothing. I'm totally just faggot.
I'm offended.
I'll be offended, retard.
Capital D colon.
Capital D.
Call me the R word.
Crap.
No, you cannot. He breaks them. Remember when I told you that? Forehead.
Remember when I told you that like 5 times, Forehead?
Sorry, that happens to the best of us.
Or the rest of us, I'd say.
Didn't he break it?
I forget things too.
Yeah, what is that?
I wish I could do dogs too.
Wish I could see Japanese.
So you could watch anime? Like One Piece?
No.
Wrong
I
answer.
wish I could speak Japanese fluently so I could talk to people in a different language, because talking in a different language is fun.
I just want to be able to watch One Piece.
Well, I mean, I watch anime without subtitles all the time. It's not
How much, okay, anime fact. How much percent of Naruto do you think is filler?
Probably over 80%. Literally.
Close. That's what Dan said. No, it's 45%. Which is the highest in manga in like anime history.
Manga, he says.
Yeah, manga filler, omega lol.
Manga. Just say manga.
No.
It's manga if you're talking English, right?
Yes, I am English.
It's manga. Manga.
I'm a bruv.
Manga.
Yeah, I know, mana. I know, not mana, mana.
Mana.
Yeah. Not
Potato, potato,
not manga,
tomato.
manga.
Data.
Peter picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper pickle penis.
Seashells down by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah.
There's a German tongue twister about flies flying. Do you know that one, Dan?
Probably.
You don't know?
It's probably really angry and scary sounding. Because it's German.
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. I could probably say it. I don't know.
Typical German. Meanwhile, he's saying, "I love you, honey. Have a good day at school." Sounds like he's screaming at me.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. No, I did some random noises and said that's probably what I was saying in German. I know.
Oh yeah, you know about pictures? You know that, right?
Fishers,
Not like this, dude.
Yeah. No. I can't say it.
Fritz
That's
the
enough.
fisherman's son fishes for fresh fish. Fresh fishes fish. It's even in English.
That's awful.
Fritz the fisherman's son fishes for fresh fish. Fresh fish fishes Fritz in. Wait. Fritz the fisherman's son fishes for fresh fish for fresh. For fresh fish fishes Fritz for fisherman's
I know
son.
one good German one. It's easy to. 10 Samen, 7 von 10 und Zucker von Salt.
There's one called Brautkei.
Yeah.
Brautkei.
Blautkleid. No, wait. Brautkleid.
Brautkleid und Brautkraut, Brautkraut.
She sells seashores on the seashore. No, he sells weed scales on a P4.
Wait, hold on. Dachdecker deck dein denk dem Dachdecker der dein
Dandecker. Dandecker.
Am Sen
Ooh, that's a good stuff. Zatten.
Graben, Graber, Grüben,
Gaben, Gruber.
Nein, Graben, Gräber.
Oh, now we're singing Rammstein.
Nein.
Nine.
Do grave diggers dig
Nine.
ditches? No ditch diggers dig graves. Oh god.
9.
Hottentotten, potato. Wait. Hottentotten, potato. Hottentotten, potato. Titten, totten, tit. In Ulm, herum.
Yes.
In Dicken,
Get new.
Yeah, you get them kind of at random. Yep, I delete everything I'm not doing or don't want.
Hold on, let's see. German.
Let me see. She sells on the seashore. No, he sells weed skills and a P4. Yeah, he sells detail swipe in the law, DTKA credit card fraud.
Flies flying. Wenn Fliegen hinter Fliegen, dann Fliegen nach. When,
9.
yeah.
Fliegen.
9. I agree, I did it for 800 hours. Welcome to my life.
One barrel.
Yeah, Rattlebane. I thought you said Brambleback. I was like, that's from World of Warcraft. Yeah, they're Bramblebacks. And I like that. They're in the Barrens. Your call. Wait, Xeno isn't gonna give you what you want.
I know.
Oh.
Well, I could do the special arena.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do that one. That's well done. I think you need to do it too. It's like a quest. Oh, puppy. Good. You should probably be able to kill. It's probably two different things. You won't have mud on this map, at least not for much. That was actually good. Wait, that was actually good. I'm impressed. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I spoke German. I can speak the Deutsch. Der Deutsch.
Oh, spreche de Deutsch. Ja.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Ja.
Ich bin behindert. Ja.
Ja.
Meine Schwanz ist klein.
Ja. Yes.
Did you agree with my statement, Mr. Dan ZG?
Mr. CG.
Mr. ZG, do you agree with the fact that I am fucking retarded?
I concur.
Excuse me, sir, go fuck yourself.
Your Honor, I object.
Your Honor, I give head.
Ooh.
Booger!
Oh yeah. To me or to whom, perhaps? Perhaps me?
Perhaps you?
Perhaps no. Perhaps maybe. Ooh, he's doing it again.
Du hast.
He's making the noise.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt.
Dan, why don't you take advantage of your German accent? This K-Kona over here can do it better than you. No, nothing? Oh. I was expecting a witty retort.
Retort?
Yes. You know, a comeback if you will.
No,
a reply.
I know what a retort is.
Well, I don't know with your kind, so I gotta make sure.
With your kind, he says. Wow. With your kind, is he
Your
talking
kind.
about
You kind
white
of
people?
Yeah, y'all folk.
Y'all folk. Y'all kin folk.
Yep. Forest folk.
Y'all fucking
Y'all bush people.
torch monkeys.
Okay, I didn't say that. That's actually offensive. I only know that because of Clerks 2.
Wait, who?
It's a movie called Clerks 2.
What is it about? First?
Yeah, it's about these two guys that used to work in a store. They used to work at like a convenience store, but then the convenience store burnt down, so then they started working at a burger restaurant, and it's just like these two guys at a burger restaurant. And it's hilarious. It's like a stoner comedy movie. It's wonderful. And that was where I first heard the term porch monkey. That was the first time I heard ass to mouth. Yeah, lots of good things from that movie. I didn't know what that was. That was in grade 6.
Yeah, I don't really... Like, I say a lot of things that might offend some people, but I don't give any fuck.
I'm sensitive.
Words are words. Words are words.
Maybe, baby.
Oh yeah, I got one. I need. Oh, I got another one.
They are rare, I didn't lie.
They were where?
How did that fail? Come on.
The hell? I can't call better. Maybe I already called.
Apparently, Duhas is a song about marriage. Or like a marriage.
How do I keep fucking failing Darunia, dude? This is the freest trick.
What? Duhas? What's the song? Okay, have you ever seen Triple X? Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know the song in the beginning of that? At the beginning of that movie? It's by Rammstein. Huh. I don't know, that's why I'm asking. You know what it's called? I'm gonna go look it up right now. Don't type about it.
This trick is fucking impossible. What the hell?
Oh, fry or fry? Foil fry. Why is it foil fry instead of foil fry?
I don't know, like...
This is really good at it. Is Rammstein, is Rammstein banned in Germany? Like performing in Germany? Or is it Austria? Because I remember they got banned from somewhere.
It was from the flamethrower thing, I thought.
I don't remember. No, they got banned from somewhere because their performances were too dangerous.
Yeah, I thought I remember them getting banned from somewhere because they won, the singer dude had flamethrowers and that was the only issue. Yeah, he just had like 2 But it was like, that was the same issue a lot that old wrestling would get in trouble with when they would light the tables on fire, because a lot of venues have a no tolerance for fire policy.
No tolerance for fire.
Dude, one day I'm gonna hit Darunia. No. If there was, dude, I would tell you. I wouldn't just like sit here. That's why I keep saying wait till the events are out. Everything right now is like dog shit outside of investigations.
I'm doing it.
I should probably get a record for this
Please.
I need one more warrior
I might play some dark.
That's a fun game. I've been thinking of speedrunning that actually.
It's too hard, dude.
To play through or to speedrun?
Just speedrun. The out of bounds trick is. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was just gonna do the Black Knight Halberd route.
Black Knight Halberd.
The only issue I have with it is the RNG on the beginning for the Black Knight Halberd that you reset a lot.
Have you guys ever played Destiny 2?
No, I don't like those games. I mean, I just don't like Destiny 1 and 2 in particular.
You should play them
No. Yeah, I'm not about to.
Why not? It's like
I just feel like I've played games that are similar, like better games of similar genres, and I'm not really interested in looking for anything
played a
else.
better game than Destiny 2 of similar genre. Like what?
Like, I don't know, I feel like Diablo, Path of Exile, World of Warcraft are all similar types of games. As much as the gameplay is different, the core gameplay is the same.
No.
Either way, I'm not interested, so.
Dragon.
I would say if you have never played a Destiny game, considering now Destiny 2 is in one of its better states, it's definitely worth a try. But like if you say you're absolutely not interested whatsoever, then
No, I've literally heard nothing but bad things about it since 1 and 2 have came out.
well, that's because people that you talk to probably have really bad opinions about it because they're probably rather like joking or taking the piss.
No, I mean, people's issues originally with it was its monetary scheme, how there was no content, it was all locked behind paywalls, and there was nothing really to do.
That's always been Destiny.
I just mean I'd rather play Path of Exile for free when they put out massive content patches every 3 months.
I totally get that. Destiny's kind of going on the same path now.
It's the same thing where I don't really like Borderlands type gameplay, like FPS games where you grind for items, it's not the same to me.
Yeah, I don't know how you couldn't like Borderlands.
Well, I like it, I just can't get that into it. I just find it's too simple, there's not enough to it for me, compared to other games that I've played.
I feel like Borderlands is very simple, yes, but it is the best at what it's trying to do. I mean, honestly, the only thing that's stopping Borderlands from being the best first-person the best looter shooter, because it is probably not the best looter shooter. I think Destiny is probably a better looter shooter, or it is the best looter shooter. Yes.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, other than, I just call it Borderlands games.
Yeah, they're called looter shooters. Or shooter looters. However, which way you want to pronounce it. Anyway, looter shooter. The looter shooter genre was crafted because of Diablo, yes, and because of games like WoW, but it was made into a thing because, into a, like, what it is because of Borderlands. Like, Borderlands influenced the looter shooter genre more than anything. What do you call it? But Borderlands, the only thing it's lacking is challenging gameplay and a good raid, or like a weekly rewards. Because Destiny, honestly, I would rather play a game like Destiny, right? That has the ability for every single week to have a different type of item that you can acquire, and you can only acquire them once per character. Because it actually adds like some variety, and it makes it to where you have to play other characters if you want to get rewards. You have to do a very challenging activity such as a raid. You have to solve puzzles. There's a lot of communication. In Destiny 1, there was soloing raids because of a certain skill that you had to have. Like you could either you could learn how to do these skips, or you could just like learn how to solo the boss, which honestly was very it was so much fun. Honestly thought that was like one of the most fun things to do, but like raids in general is something Borderlands needs, and I think that's honestly something any game needs nowadays. Like that's the biggest impact that Destiny's had, is weekly rewards and like raids. Like, yeah, World of Warcraft had raids, right? Firefall had raids, right? But guess what? World of Warcraft and Firefall are 16 and 30 man raids. Like, Destiny's 6. It's the perfect player count.
6 isn't a raid. A raid is classified above 10, or 10 or above.
No, you're thinking of this as
An MMO, I know.
Yeah,
And WoW is 10, 25, or 40 for player limits.
well, Destiny raids are different. If you look at the
I know, my issue is fundamental. You can't make that complicated of a fight with so few players. There's only so many limited options.
Well, it is very complicated. Like, if you've ever seen a Destiny raid,
No, I know. See, this is my opinion. I would go into it just expecting it to be bad or look for things to criticize. Like, I'm not really interested, that's all.
well, no, I'm not trying to get you into it. I'm just like, I'm honestly just on the genre of like the type of gameplay and what I would like, or like what I like and dislike. Like, I've wanted to make my own game for the longest time because I know what I like and I know what's good. There's this game. There's this game that
Did
I
you beat
played
him?
called Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. It's an anime game, but the thing is, it is really well made, except for the story. The combat is amazing. It's not very. The enemies aren't very challenging. That's the only problem. But it's very well made. It feels like what you're doing actually has an impact when you're fighting, and the grinding system is amazing. So in the beginning, you start out only getting weapons from chests, and like I guess every now and then like you'll get one from a monster drop, or like you'll kill a monster and they'll put a chest on the ground, and you can open that chest for a weapon that's specific from that monster. But like. What do you call it? You have to get the legendaries. You have to have the required items to craft it, and you also have to have the previous evolution. So like you have to get the purple that you can evolve into the legendary, and then the legendary that you can infuse into becoming the paragon. Which to do the paragon, you have to get these little like items that you have to reach like.
This is all very reminiscent of Diablo 3, like Reaper of Souls style things. What? Okay, is there like, can you trade in this game? Can you trade your items and stuff like that?
You cannot trade any items that are.
Because this is reminding me of something that's very solo self-found oriented, where it's like you can't. There's not really like a marketplace, and it's all you're playing to progress your character individually, and everything's locked behind things you need to do, versus. Like, having an open marketplace can create problems where you can literally just purchase all the gear you need, but it also adds the incentive to where, for example, if you need a certain item, you're not stuck farming or doing the same raid over and over for this one specific drop. Say you get a drop that's equally good for another class, you could just trade it or sell it for equivalent and then just purchase the item you want yourself.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's boring. I don't know if you're the same.
Wait, that trading is bad?
Yeah, I don't like trading in looter shooters or games like that.
It cuts
Like-
out the tedious element of having to grind.
Yeah, but the tedious element is the feel good about it, because eventually you're gonna get what you're looking for, and it's gonna feel very accomplishing. You've like the thing about Destiny is that a lot of the exotics were random, like if you got an exotic reward, and the Galahorn was the most sought after rocket launcher. They sold it once from Zur, that came every weekend, and then they made it to where you could get it like any exotic from a random drop, and like you know, if you got a Galahorn, you basically scream every single time because it's so rare. And I like that versus okay, well. Galahorn, we can craft it, but it takes a really long time, so why don't we just have the people that went out of their way to craft it sell it to us instead? That just like it's no effort. Like
It's the
you didn't
same
do what
effort.
they did.
No, you didn't do what they did. You took an alternate path to accomplish the same goal, which is the whole point of
Well,
a non-linear video game.
for some people that's fun, right? Like I can totally get that, but like for example, like Black Desert Online, not a fun game because you can't get drops from enemies. You literally have to like straight up grind to get the evolution or whatever, and then you have to get lucky if you strike the right hit that gives you. Because if not, you fail it and you lose your previous item. So like, fuck that. I prefer the Hollow Realization look at things where you have to grind for the materials to be able to evolve to the legendary, or even if you have the DLC, it gives you free evolution materials.
1 second. So, you're talking about needing materials to upgrade into the legendary. I'm fine with... So this is all hypothetical for me, by the way, since I've never played this game, I'm just going off what you're telling me. So say, okay, I'll give you that you don't want to be able to buy the whole item straight up for whatever currency or equivalent value for other items or whatever, but what if you could trade for the items below it that you need to craft it? So instead of trying to farm for specific, like, essence drops or certain things that you need, you could just trade items or something else in order to help accomplish that goal to get you to the end goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you could straight up like say you wanted to get this legendary or this paragon, right? But your end goal was the paragon, okay? And you needed to get to that point. If you needed the evolution materials and I had them, I'd give them to you, or you give me I'd give them to you, you give me money, or I'd give them to you. And
Yeah, currency, item, whatever it would be equivalent worth to you. Because, for example, put yourselves in the shoes of a person who already has max gear. What's their incentive to keep playing if they're already done everything?
Well, then go get the other paragons. Like that's what I did. Like, what do you call it? In this Hollow Realization game, there's something called the Deep Battle Domain, which has 999, or no, it's 1,000 floors.
Oh, Path of Exile, or not Path of Exile, Neo did that. 999 floors.
Yeah, also Bloodborne did that.
Wait, no, it didn't.
Yeah, there's 999 dungeons that you can do. Something like that, some shit.
It's not nearly that. You're thinking of Chalice dungeons, and they're generated
Oh, yeah,
randomly.
Chalice.
There is no set number of them, and they're
Yeah.
randomly so in total, there's probably like 50. There's not some insane number. There's only like 50.
Well, yeah, but like Chalice dungeons, you can do different tiers and whatever. I haven't actually done them, but
They're not that complicated. They're really simple. They're really, really, really simple. They're just basically like, so you're there's like 10 set layouts of maps or something.
What does that just die?
Like, for example, in the Hollow Realization game, at the end of it, you can get a corrupted paragon that automatically has the aura on it, which is something that you have to grind for after you get the paragon, which is really cool. It's what they call the awakened paragon, but except for this is the corrupted one. And also, when you do the deep data domain, whatever weapon you're currently using is automatically upgraded. Like, complete a floor. Sorry, my mic might have gone out. Every single time you complete a floor, it gives you a +1 on your weapon. So every single time you complete 10 floors, you get +10, and 10 is the required amount to be able to save your progress in the time.
Yeah, I got you.
So, it's like just genuinely fun gameplay because you actually have to grind it. Like what you do matters. If you die, then you're back to square one on that for 10 floors.
The points I'm trying to make more so are to bring up what would be concerns for different types of players, whether it be like a person who wants to play all day long or a person who just wants to play 5 minutes a day. Because, for example, that person who plays all day long will be much higher level, have better gear, have all the equivalent things, where that newer player could use them, so they could exchange whether it be currency, services, anything.
Well, see, I 100% get that. And that, like, say if you only had like, it's not like gonna play games for 5 minutes.
No, it's just
If
like
they
that.
had if they have like 30 minutes to an hour a day, if they got on the game and after a few days, they beat the main story and they're on to the DLC. Once they get to the DLC, they get the free evolution materials. All they have to do is just go fight the enemy that drops the evolution weapon, and then you can upgrade the evolution weapon at a specific blacksmith that will reuse the materials so that you have a chance of keeping the materials that you are using. So that's cool because that means that you can get even more legendary weapons if you're lucky enough, but you can save warp. Like you can save before you do it and then close your application. What else? Like with that, you can literally just straight up if you get to the DLC, get that little materials, upgrade your weapon to the legendary, and then after that you can go do the paragon steps, which you're gonna have to get a high enough level or grind your sword skills out to get to be able to do enough damage to kill the enemies that drop the requirements for the Enigma order,
Yeah.
which is the thing that gives us the paragon.
One sec, I gotta focus here. I'm doing hovers.
Alright.
I'll get back to you. One. That was only 2. 3. I'm just right at the end of this Ganonless run. I just want to try to finish this. Then we can get back to our discussion.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, we're entering the Death Train.
Oh, are you doing that one strat of the house where you do the 2-bomb hover?
Yes.
Nice. We do that in Ganon as adult.
Oh, do you?
That's actually way better strat now, where you can just use the bomb to clip into the...
Yeah, the way you need hover boots, though, I thought, Dan.
No, not for that strat.
Why would that be a better strat? What?
Usually, it's literally only and so I see nothing for it. Just use damage. That's all I'm
Oh, Cisco's running my category?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought I told you that a little while ago. That I saw Cisco... I told you he was routing it, I thought.
He's routing it for...
Yes.
Remember. You said
I took a half-heart damage that time.
3 man fucking arch-tempered model blocker.
It's okay. He's fucking hard. You basically need special gear to fight that guy.
Monster Hunter World seems a lot like Dauntless, and I really did not like Dauntless after like a few it just got so repetitive. It's like, oh hey, use this type of weapon against this enemy.
You can use the same weapon for the whole game. Do you remember what you mentioned earlier about another game where the story sucked, but the gameplay itself was very fun? Monster Hunter.
Yeah, this is the game that we've been talking about with the whole new world.
Yeah.
I'd actually like to see you play that game. Get your opinion.
I've never heard of it. Wait, Mordau or what game?
It's called Sword Art Online Hollow Realization.
Oh.
You could borrow it on my Steam account and play it.
Like, died 3 times, what the fuck?
Okay, here we go. I gotta do Goma and then do the warp into the cutscene and then GG.
Fucking ridiculous. I smashed him drinking the whole
Yes, sir. Fiora's win on B or what?
The warp into the cutscene.
I'm not sure. You just waddle up into the cutscene. And the warp itself, though, is like a fucking 10-frame window. If I miss it, it'll be the first time I've ever missed it.
Well, that's what I was asking, because you know how you have to press A at a certain time? That's why I was like, yeah, like what's, like is that frame perfect or not? But
It's a pretty big window.
anyway, yeah, we'll finish our conversation after you learn something.
bad teammates as well, like they didn't flash.
Oh, I might have done it too early. Oh, thank God it worked.
Nice.
Whew.
What time, like 30-something minutes?
5304.
Oh.
The route is significantly different on Wii Virtual Console.
Anything's faster than my
So what's the route like on DC?
You go adult, you get bottle from Kakariko, dot skip, then you do trade sequence, up all the way up to the broken sword. Oh, sorry about hitting my mic. You get magic, you know, you RBA the saw, you RBA the chicken, bottle on B, you do the flip across the gate to get... Without the dungeons, yeah. And then once you're done all the trade sequence shenanigans, you need to get your Deku... So, when you do dot skip, your bottle needs to be on C right as child for this to work. And you need to have Deku Nuts at 13. Because when you do the lighter cutscene, it's going to perform Bottle Adventure, so that's how you get Fiora's one on B.
Yeah, because it's a flashback in the game and the cutscene the game actually sets Link to be child Link in that flashback. And then when you go back to adult, then EA's triggered.
Alright, well, let's finish our conversation.
Yep, go ahead.
What were you saying? Because you had a point and then you said you were gonna focus.
I can go back and watch the VOD if I forget. This was also the video with the funny thing, the...
Oh.
But yeah, like I did say something just a second ago. Like if it sounds like an interesting game to you to play, like I'd like to watch you play it. I have it on my Steam account. You could like log in and share with yourself.
Yeah, I'll get back to you if I'm... I gotta look it up first and see what the gameplay is like. I'll basically be able to tell you in like 5 seconds after looking at the gameplay if I'll like it or not, probably.
By the way, Frozen, is there any other element I should get?